Hello everyone, welcome to my video. Please ignore my red face and let's just move on with the hair here. So we're going to take it out of the towel and then I'm going to flip it around as you'll see and dry it with the blue side because it's a little bit softer and not as rough on your hair. So I don't really rub it or tug it, I just kind of squeeze and run down the shaft. Sorry, I'm a child, the shaft of the hair. And then I'm going to run my fingers through it. Now we'll get to the products. First is this argan oil leave-in conditioner. It's amazing. I think I got it in my Ipsy bag. I love it. I use it every single day. And now I'm going to get this little oil that I got from Sephora. I can't think of the name right now. I'll put it in the description box. And I'm going to mix it with that leave-in conditioner. And then I run both of those through my hair together. And this stuff, I don't know, amazing, this combination is amazing. This combination is amazing. So here's me just running it through. I start at the ends of my hair and then I'm going to work my way up to the top so that my roots don't get too greasy. So here I go, and you'll see me do this a bunch of times. This is, I don't know, this is how I work it into my ends. And yeah, so let's just watch me do this here. No big deal. Alright, so now I'm going to put in a heat protector because we're going to be using a blow dryer and a flat iron on my hair here. So I broke the top. I don't know what happened. So you just got to carefully pour it out. You don't need very much. It's a very little amount that you use in your hair. So I rub it together and again, start at my ends, get mostly my ends done before I go into my roots because I don't want it to be too greasy. So yeah, here we go. Now I'm going to part my hair. Oh, well, I already did it. I already parted it. So now we're going to go ahead and get the blow dry and we're going to put it on low. We don't want to put it on high because I feel like it tangles your hair too much and then you have to brush it out more. So I put it on low. And I don't use a brush to straighten my hair when I blow dry it. I just do it with my fingers, starting on the ends and in the back and just blow drying it normal. It's pretty basic. Nothing too fancy here, just blow drying my hair, trying to make sure my part doesn't go weird. I recently changed the part in my hair, so I have to make sure to blow dry it in the way I want it to go, otherwise it always wants to part my original way that I've had since high school. But I felt like I needed something new, so here we are. Just blow drying, just blow drying. So this is actually the longest my hair has been in years, and we'll get into that in a future video on how I got it to grow, but here we go. Now it's all dry. We're going to go ahead and put it on cool to set it. I always do this. Couldn't tell you why, but I feel like it works, and then it cools off your face too because you get all hot during blow drying and nobody wants that. Nobody wants to be a sweaty mess. So I go through my hair once with the cold hair, and now here we go. We're going to brush it all out because we just got it all blow dried here. And then once it's all brushed out, we're going to go ahead and section it off with a little clip here. I take it from right behind my ears, like at the little crown, is that what it's called? And I section that part up and I clip it at the top, and then I take out my trusty Chi. This thing is so old, my friend Ashley gave it to me years ago. So I section it out here into small little sections, pretty basic, brush it out so that it's all smooth, so that the flat iron doesn't get stuck or tug, and then start at the roots and work my way to the ends. Pretty basic stuff. So then when I get to the ends, I do kind of like, not a curl, but just kind of turn it in towards my face, otherwise my ends go kind of crazy. And I'm pretty much going to just do the exact same thing for every section of my hair. Nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. So here we go, a little curl, and moving on to the next section. And there we are, brushing it out. I always like to brush it out first, otherwise I feel like it gets kind of crazy. And I don't want it to be crazy. Oh, that's hot, careful. Oh. Alright, and there we go. We're going to move on to the other side. Do the exact same thing. Section it off, but this time turn the ends towards this side of my face. So, you know, same thing. Alright. So we're flat ironing. Oh, missed a little piece there. Gotta try to get that back. Alright, and did I see it? And I recognized it. There she is. And we're gonna go through that real quick because it's a small piece. You'll see here that a bunch of my pieces are shorter than others, and that's just because my hair was severely damaged up until about a year ago. You know, I was in high school, I dyed my hair a lot, had it orange, had it pink, had it blue, so you know, to do that when you have dark hair like mine, you gotta bleach it. And back then I was washing my hair every single day and bleaching it and blow drying it and flat ironing it and coloring it, and it got into a place where it was just terrible and it broke off all the time. So now it's finally at a healthy stage which maybe I'll do a video. I think I just said that, but maybe I'll do a video dedicated on how I got my hair to grow, because this is the longest it's been in years. Years, man. My hair has, it's finally in a place where I'm happy, and look at it, so long. So now we're going to go section it off to the top part. I'm just going to go through the part and push one side up, clip, 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 and brush it all out just like before. And go ahead and start the flat ironing process all over again until we're all the way done. There we go. All right. So is anybody else here? Have any of you actually used any of the hair products that I showed so far? If you haven't, you should. They're amazing, and I'm pretty sure they're both on the cheaper side. I feel like Ipsy typically includes cheaper items in their bag. I might be wrong. Don't quote me, but everything that I've used I'll put down in the description box, since I can't think of the actual names right now, and I want you guys to be able to find them. So I'll link that all below so that you guys can find it all. Oh, see? Little broken pieces. Man, I am so happy that my hair is not in that crazy place anymore. And now I don't straighten it every day, so that definitely helps keeping it healthy. And see, after I'm all done, clip those ends in. Clip? No. Slightly curl those ends in. And then I'm going to clip it and hold it to the side so it doesn't get mixed in with all of this unflat ironed hair. Alright, so we're going to section it off, and then you're going to see me do something real crazy where it's all in the back and I have to pull it up to the top. I don't know why I did this. I usually do this in the mirror, but in filming it was definitely a different situation, so you'll see in the next clip that I start pulling it to the side because it's much easier this way. Alright, there we go. Just smooth all that hair out. These top pieces, when I was in high school, they were about an inch long. I was a super sane kid. I had a choppy mullet. My hair was crazy. The ends were long and the top was super duper short, so the fact that this is so long now is amazing. And in case you were wondering, I don't have any layers in my hair. It's all just one length, and I like it this way. The longest piece is my bangs in the front, which is funny because I used to have like Betty Page length bangs right above my eyebrow for years and years, so to get my bangs the longest piece of my hair was such an accomplishment for me. I have no idea. Alright, so let's put all that smooth hair together, a little clip monster, and here we go to the last section. Alright, so I'm careful here because this side is actually where I had a bleach spot that I kept forever, so you'll see, well, you might not see, but I'm careful here basically is what I'm saying, because this is a sensitive little area of my hair because it was just fried for so very long. Well, maybe I'm just going to go over it 1,000 times instead. What are you going to do? Alright, and sorry if my voice sounds crazy. It has been a long day. Alright, so let's brush it all out. And then I'm going to separate it down the middle and the back and just start curling the, not curling, but flipping the ends in towards my face, which you can't see yet because I'm talking ahead of time, but here we go now. There we go. Flip it in towards my face and get it all situated. Just 1,000 times, no big deal. Throw it back. Alright. And same thing again and again. You see the piece in the front there, it looks thinner than the rest. It's because this piece used to be on the other side of my head because I had more of a drastic side part than I have now. And there we go. Now we're going to do this side. The side of my hair takes a little longer because I have way more hair over here. I don't know why. I think it's because I've parted it for so long this way, and also it's a middle, it's a side part, so that could probably be it. That kind of explains it all. Nothing too crazy, just a little flipping in of the ends. You know, I initially planned on fast forwarding through these kind of parts instead of talking through them, but I haven't quite mastered this editing thing yet, so bear with me. I'm trying this new voiceover action, and I will practice on the fast forwarding shortly. Alright, so it is done. Here we are. And you think we're done? Just kidding. No, we gotta add more products. Here is a serum that is amazing. It smells so good. I think I got it from Sephora. Can't remember. Again, link it down below. And I just run that again, starting in the mid, going down to the ends before I go up to the roots, because I don't want to be a crazy mess. Alright, and then real quick, da-da-da-da, just like before, this is just what I do. And there you go. And again, you would think we're done. JK, one more thing. This is an argan oil that I keep in my ends. I got this in my BoxyCharm a couple months ago, and I am obsessed. I use it all the time. I use this thing every time I wash my hair. All of these products I actually use every time I wash my hair. And okay, we don't need a lot of this. It's an oil, we're good, that's it. So go ahead and just like every other product, run from the mid to the ends. Oh, there's my lighting messing up. But run it through the ends. And then at the end, I don't think I show it here, but I'll just kind of rub the very top of my roots lightly once my hands are mostly done with the oil to keep down the flyaways. Well, thank you for watching. I hope this was informative at all. If you want, go ahead and please like and subscribe this video so I can know what it is that you like and I can keep filming in the future. See you next time. Bye.